Okay, glam mommies, it is Mukbang Monday. How lower this? Whatever. It is Mukbang Monday, and I'm in my dining room this time instead of upstairs because I want y'all to see what I'm eating. And I'm eating very skimpy right now because your girl is broke. Sorry, I'm not broke, but I have to go to the grocery store. So I'm just gonna really, right now, I'm trying to get something in my stomach because, you know, they say never to go to the grocery store hungry because then you buy unnecessary shit. So I'm going to take some potato bread, just some potato bread and some Jiffies and make some peanut butter slices. And I have some yogi tea and some raw unfiltered honey with pollen. I don't know why all that was necessary. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and talk about some things regarding the channel first, regarding me, and just, you know, talk about some other things in general. I'm going to talk before the babies get here because they will be in the way. I'm going to do 3 tablespoons. I love tea, but it has to be sweet. And I drink like 2, depending on the day, I drink like 2 to 3 cups a day. And this is my first cup actually. And yeah, so some Jiffy. I just bought this from the Poppy store this morning. But first we're going to talk about the channel. So this is my second mukbang and the first one went really well. I didn't expect people to actually watch it, and that shit did more, it did better than some of my hair videos, which is kind of like so I'm just really trying to figure out what I can add to my channel that would entertain the masses, and this was one of them. I also did a survey on Instagram and YouTube, and y'all ignored my shit. Okay, I got over 11,000 subscribers, and I only had 2 people answer my fucking post on YouTube. Y'all was trifling, y'all. But I asked, you know, did you prefer synthetic or human hair videos? Let me do my mukbang screenshot. Peanut butter is so good, and it makes your lips smack. I'm gonna put some honey on it. But I asked who preferred human or synthetic. The few answers I did get from the younger crowd, I got human hair. I only got like 3 answers. 4 answers max out of the total. But for my younger crowd, they told me human hair videos, which is funny because those are my lowest rated video or lowest viewed videos. And of course everybody else said synthetic, so I'm gonna keep it how it is. I'm gonna keep it with the lowest, I'll do synthetic. I mean, I'll do human hair every now and then. And then synthetic, you know, I'll keep doing. I just did a video on this unit I'm wearing. But yeah, I'm still gonna talk to y'all, even though I'll be talking to myself most of the time. I'm still gonna post stuff and on Instagram. I have my Twitter and stuff now. I was going to do lives, but I don't know, y'all. And y'all also seem to like it that I was opening up about my life. So, I don't know. we're gonna talk about a few things. I don't want to be too personal. I have a situationship right now, but I can't really talk about it right now because I don't even know Dr. Drama, and I don't know who be watching my videos. So that's under wraps for this a little bit, and then I'll talk about it. Anyway, I have so much I want to talk about. Right now, my income, because I did quit my job. Right now, my income is solely like the little bit I had left from my last checks. You know, I can save money when I want to save money. But if I know I'm getting a check the next week and the next week and the next week, I'm going to spend that money. And I know that sounds horrible, but I'm going to do better. This year I'm going to do better because every year when January comes around, I always look at my psychic reading for the year. And basically this year it said, honey, you need to save your money. And I ain't gonna lie, like the past couple of years I've been fucking my money up bad. So my main goal, hold on. My main goal is to get a car because I let my car go. Those payments was killing me. And I just was drowning, and I was about to drown in debt. I still have debt, obviously, but I would have been struggling. I'm like, here, let's take this shit. Take the shit. And this year, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it right out, so I don't have no payments, you know. I also get money. My cousin, she's like really thrifty, and she hates fucking working. She hates working for people. So what she does is give I'm gonna try to tell her to do that for her because she got a YouTube channel too, and I posted above, but she needs to give out tips to make extra money. But she be making her bills like every month off of doing little side things. And she be telling me like, Tanya, just do it, it adds up. And I'm like, I'm not doing these little fucking surveys for $3, but this should be adding up. I remember I only did like 4 at first, and then I went to order something, and I was like, dang, I don't want to waste my money. And then I got an alert from PayPal saying I had some money deposited. It was only $12, but I was like, damn, that's my lunch money right there. But I didn't spend it yet. But I was like, yo, that's okay. So if I started adding up my head. If I do this many a day, and then you get paid twice a month from it, I'll have this much money. I'm like, yo, yeah, I need to hop on this just to have something in your pocket. That way, any money I do have, like it adds up. And it's not just that. She has other little things she has me doing and stuff. So once I get my car, I can do like Amazon Flex and stuff. I can't work for people right now. Not when my children need me the most. And I feel like everybody thinks that kids need you when they're really tiny, and that they do. They need you all the time, but they really need you the most once they hit those preteen years. And my older two are in the preteen years, and they develop fast. They already went through the puberty and all that, and yes, they're still growing, but they've hit those women milestones at 9 years old, each of them. Like one year was one, and next year was the other, and it's like that, you know. So I think my baby's gonna take after me. I didn't reach that milestone until I was 15, but I don't know, it's just a lot. And I feel like I need to be here as their mom. I need to be there. Me and their father have been stepping up more because we realized, like, okay, they starting to need us a lot more. So shout out to him, kudos to him. And what else? I'm not gonna talk about. Of course, I'm waiting for YouTube to take off. I do it for fun, but it will also be fun to get paid for it. I am a YouTube partner now, but obviously the money and the income isn't going to be that much. It's really like scrimping, and you still have to put your own money in. You only get like pennies off of the dollar as far as getting paid off of advertisements and stuff. And I literally did, when I did my taxes, and I calculated how much I put into the YouTube, my online blog, because you can tax, you know, as your own business. I spent almost $5K, and I didn't add everything up. I added up everything that I recorded and with the materials I used to record. So you put a lot in, and I was like, wow, it's gotta pay off. Let's talk about some drama that happened this week. Last thing I talked about in my videos was a 21 Savage situation. I didn't kind of roll off of that because it was a whole big thing, because Chris Brown snaps on Offset, because first Chris Brown posted a video mocking the fact that Offset is from UK. I'm not Offset, mocking the fact that 21 is from UK, and Offset wrote underneath that and said the memes aren't cool. Something calling him a lame or something. And so Chris Brown snapped on him, and he went off like, I don't know if he was it's like he was waiting to go off on this dude. That's how hard he went. And of course it was back and forth on Instagram. Everybody was instigating it and shit. And then they got to the Grammys, and everybody was like, why did he fight on them? Why didn't he slap him then? Because he said he was gonna slap him. I'm like, Offset just got his wife back. He not gonna ruin her night and then ruin their marriage all over again. So shout out to Cardi B. They had a big night at the Grammys. She won Best Rap Album of the Year. She's the first female rapper to win that award. I'm about to say black. I'm not gonna go there, you know what I'm saying. She is part of the African diaspora, and I will respect that fact of it. But there's a difference from being like the struggles they had in Dominican Republic are not going to be the same struggles they had in America. So, but they are still technically black struggles, just different part of the world. I don't know, how do y'all feel about that? Me, I feel like on one hand I do feel like she is like part of the I know it's a fact that she's part of the diaspora. Her mom's from Trinidad, her dad is from Dominican Republic, I mean. And I feel like in one hand they are, but it's just the way society is set up. They weren't raised to feel like they were together with us. So we're all raised to think that they're not part of us. And I don't know if recent years people are just trying to get more into that, like, okay, they are part of us. But it's like we can praise Amara La Negra as being black, but we can't praise Cardi B because she's a light-skinned Dominican as opposed to Amara being a dark-skinned Dominican. It's just odd to me. It's like, I don't even want to go there no more. It's like such a gray area. And then after her award, oh my god, like the barbs, y'all get on my fucking nerves. And I like Nicki Minaj. I'm not gonna say like I'm a fan 100%. Like, I'm not a fan of Cardi 100% either, but I like both their music. But y'all make it impossible. I want y'all to know that the barbs make it impossible to even like Cardi, to like Nicki. Y'all be so overbearing, so rude, so sadistic at times that y'all are basically a reflection of her, and it's making her look bad. And I think that's why she's not really popular, along with the fact that she's not humble at all. Not humble at all. I feel like Cardi B definitely deserved that award. Maybe you don't personally think her album was the best, but she worked her ass off in 2018. Like, she worked her ass off. She picked up every deal that was off, almost every deal that was offered to her. She picked up stuff that Nicki Minaj dropped off. They had a whole thing about that. But in her music, she promoted her music like so much. Like, she promoted her music to the T. Like, I didn't see Nicki Minaj doing all that. I saw her do a bunch of bragging. She gave too much energy to somebody who she felt like was beneath her, and that boosted her up. See, when you give people the energy that don't deserve that, you're giving them basically your life source. Like, she gave her energy. And I feel like if Cardi B, not Cardi B, I feel like if Nicki Minaj just focused on herself, focused on her own lane, she would have probably won that Grammy, you know. So speaking of Cardi B, that Harper's Bazaar spread, oh my gosh, gorgeous. I don't know, it's just really y'all barbs need to tone it down. Like, y'all really do. And I really feel like a lot of the barbs are like 13, 14-year-olds. And that's another thing. Like, none of my 13, 14-year-old nothing is gonna idolize Nicki Minaj. Like, it's not gonna happen. Nicki's grown. She can do her own thing. She can dress how she wants. She can say what she wants. But I'm not letting my daughter idolize a female who pumped unnatural stuff in her body, who talks about sex, who talks about, you know, downing other women. I don't know what y'all parents be doing. I do not know what y'all parents, do y'all watch what your children do? Do y'all watch, you know, what they watch on YouTube? I don't think y'all do. My cat is crazy. Anyway, but the Bow Wow situation. Well, turns out Bow Wow wasn't as innocent as he tried to portray himself out to be. And they said he was the aggressor because they have elevator footage of him yelling at his girl in her face before they had to fight in the apartment. And I feel like they both wrong. She looked like she did not flinch one time that he was in her face. It's like she knew she could whip his ass. So I feel like they both be going back and forth. I feel like it was a toxic relationship, and I'm glad that they're both out of it and away from it. But it's sad that it had to become public like that for them to quit each other. It's really sad. I don't know. I just didn't like the fact that a lot of women were like, before we knew the facts, they were saying it's good for him. He need to get his ass whipped. But if it was a female, it would have been the other way around. Like, oh my God, what is wrong with him? He's like that. Two wrongs don't make a right, ladies. If we're gonna stand up for domestic violence, we gotta stand up for domestic violence both ways. Against men and women. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it on camera, but I just want to say thank you for those who subscribe, and absolutely adore y'all. I adore the commentary and comments underneath my videos. I always try to comment back. You can talk to me on Instagram and Twitter. Also, I don't really be on Facebook like that, I ain't gonna lie. Anyway. This is really good. Thanks for watching. Bye.